to 60 in less than 2.5 seconds from an 8-liter W16 quad turbo engine. The car itself is gorgeous. It's supposed to be the pinnacle of automotive luxury, and Bugatti is very, very proud of it. Only 500 will be made. The first deliveries will be made this fall, and a third of them are sold already. So if you want one, you better get yourself to a dealership quick. The top speed of the road car will be limited to 261 miles an hour, though the real top speed will be quite a bit higher than that, though Bugatti hasn't yet told us what that speed will be. We'll have much more from the Geneva Motor Show. Subscribe to us on YouTube at youtube.com/The Verge or head to theverge.com for much more from Geneva.
So behind me is a car that you guys have seen a lot of. You've seen it on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. Your mum's probably shown you the picture of this, the new Bugatti Chiron. And to tell me more about this car is the development boss, Willy Netoschil. So hello, thank you very much for spending some time with me.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You've got a very firm handshake. That's good.
You need it.
You need it with a car like this. Absolutely. So in the Chiron, we've got 1,479 brake horsepower and 1,179 pound-foot of torque.
So what are the key stats? Well, 0 to 62 takes 2.5 seconds, 0 to 124 takes 6.5 seconds, and 0 to 186 miles an hour is bent over and spanked in 13.6 seconds. As for the top speed, that's 236 miles an hour in normal driving mode and 261 when you use the special speed key.
So the engine is a W16 8-litre quad turbo, and what you've done is you've given it, I don't know, some sort of witchcraft. How have you got so much horsepower out of that engine?
With 4 turbocharger, US normally the problem is that we have a turbo lag, and for this we developed a special 2-stage Bugatti's turbo stage control system.
The engine's quad turbo spool up sequentially in pairs from 700 RPM to 2000 RPM, where all of the Chiron's 1179 pound-foot of torque kicks in for organ-splitting acceleration.
So I actually have a Mazda MX-5, a Mark 1, and I've got a turbo. I don't know if any of you guys know, but that's quite a fast car already. It's faster than a E46 M3, but with quad turbos, I think I would probably rip kind of the chassis. So what's special about this? Why is it so strong?
Oh, it's a special development. We made a complete new monocoque. It's really in a sandwich condition, that it's really stiff, and then we make the complete rear frame up to the rear suspension complete in carbon fiber.
On the outside you get the distinctive C-shape on the Chiron sides, active aerodynamics and massive cooling ducts which help feed the hypercar's 11 radiators. Inside you'll find the finest European leather and a minimalist cabin to help make sure your attention isn't drawn away from the road at over 250 miles an hour.
I think this is probably going to be the only time that I'm going to be inside this car.
Touches, you can hear it's damped.
Yeah.
Special for acoustic.
Yeah.
So this one is here.
I see.
It's completely different to the outside.
So you could be doing 261 miles an hour and you probably wouldn't hear a lot.
Yes. You can, by telephone, you can hear everything.
Yeah. So your wife could get angry with you for speeding or you'd be late.
I will say, oh, in 2 minutes I'm at home.
Amazing.
Other cool facts about the Chiron include its hunger for air, which means that 60,000 litres of oxygen is sent through the engine per minute of operation. It also has the biggest clutch ever fitted to a passenger car, is as rigid as an LMP1 racing car, and houses its airbags inside carbon fibre. So what does the world's future fastest car cost, you ask? £1.9 million. And if you are serious about getting one on your driveway, you'd better be damn patient. 170 of the 500 Chirons have already been ordered, which means you'll be waiting 3 years to get your hands on one.
Hi, we're back in the Moss Bay and we're going to do some cool stuff today. Namely, fitting a performance clutch. And if we've got time, we're going to fit an LSD third. Yes, that's really heavy. And then basically I'm just going to go drifting.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu Voice Over Cars. Wir sind heute am Vorabend von Genf 2016. Das ist der sogenannte Volkswagen Konzernabend. Der zeigt sich dieses Jahr komplett neu. Neu haben wir auch gesehen, hier sind nämlich 9 Fahrzeuge und ich zeige euch jetzt mal mein persönliches Highlight. was nicht der Skoda Vision S ist, nein, sondern das ist natürlich der Bugatti Chiron. Wir haben hier einen 8 Liter W16 Motor unter der Heckklappe, ja, und der leistet 1500 PS. Bis zu 1600 Newtonmeter stehen da maximal zur Verfügung und damit geht es innerhalb von 2,5 Sekunden von 0 auf 100 km/h. Schluss ist erst bei Tempo 420 und damit wird dieser Bugatti Chiron, das schnellste, luxuriöseste Supersportfahrzeug auf dem Markt. Der Preis? Naja, ab 2,5 Millionen geht es dann los. Die ersten Käufer haben sich schon entschieden. Das Fahrzeug ist streng limitiert auf 500 Stück. Das heißt, wenn ihr einen haben wollt, solltet ihr jetzt euch sputen. Ist das ein Flügel? Ist das ein Spoiler? Natürlich. So ein Fahrzeug, der braucht natürlich Anpressdruck auf der Hinterachse. Dafür ist der Spoiler da. Der kann ausfahren. Das Ganze geht hier hydraulisch. Und meiner Meinung nach ein Traum aus Carbon. Auch der ganze Heckbereich, der Diffuser mit dem doppelten Auspuff. Und die haben den Wagen hier gerade schon mal angelassen. Und ich kann euch sagen, der klingt auch noch richtig geil. Tja, das war's für Voice-Overcast von heute. Und ich würde sagen, ihr schaltet beim nächsten Mal wieder ein. Fragen zum Chiron kann ich euch wirklich nicht beantworten. Und bei mir könnt ihr ihn auch leider nicht bestellen. Aber da könnt ihr ja zum Bugatti-Händler rennen. Ciao, euer Jetzt.
Voice-Over-Cars. Und das war's.
Excuse me, sir.
Please, down, please.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.